just doesn't hit those. I think certain spell attacks are not hitting, like, quest objectives. Like the gates and these things. Find a path to go deeper into the cave. I think that's up here. Oh, there's a health potion. Yeah, someone mentioned earlier that you loot them sometimes, and we're seeing that now. The birds are so stupidly strong. It makes me angry. It's like the wilderness survival on Ranger in GW2. It's like it's mandatory. Builder 2 is looking great. Yeah. They got that EOD update early. How fast do we heal when we're not fighting without a potion? Well, we're not healing at all. I swear I had natural... Oh, wait, there it goes. Maybe... Oh, there it goes. Okay, I bet you have to be out of combat for a while. Yeah, see, it took so long for those plants to... Like, the plants need to summon a lot more rapidly. And if they can miss attacks like this, they... Look at that. Those two plants... Hang on a second. Those two plants, which have even got some levels in them, could not kill two bandits. Like, that's really bad.
I hope you've brought me some good news.
Oh, this is the dude that was in disguise earlier.
Yes, the tablet piece here.
So this is the key to discovering the secret of the Ark. The rest is in that cathedral. Perhaps it's time I go on a holy pilgrimage of my own.
Bro, you're level 12. You haven't even unlocked the actual good skills of your class. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I can't compare my skills to my other skills, right? And right now, Galebird is just like 10 times stronger than anything else I have. And it feels really bad. Oh, man. I really thought he would walk forward faster than that. Is this new game like an MMO? It's like an MMO that's trying to be an ARPG at the same time. Muck, why are you summoning feet? Ah, I was subscribing to this guy's OnlyFans.
So many tablet hunters these days. You're too late. I already gave it to the demons.
If the demon has the tablet piece, Prideholm is in danger. We must hurry back.
Save the village from demons. You have a skill that can be leveled up. Yeah, so it's like this does... Right now, if I just pump all points into this, it does 2,537 damage. If I pump all points into Elcid, it does 152. Now, granted, it will keep firing. I think it'll get 5 or 6 shots off during its lifespan, but they can also miss. And it also has a 6-second longer cooldown. So it's just crazy imbalance between these skills. Let's see. An MMO should be fun by the first 2 hours, not hundreds of hours into it. If you need to be nearly endgame until the fun starts, then the way up there is work. Yeah, I completely agree with that. You're 101% wrong. Why? Why is it wrong to believe a video game should be fun? I mean, if they want my money, it should be fun. I don't think there's anything wrong with that mindset. General opinion of me, I need to have fun playing a game at the beginning too if it does feel great. Why should I push through it? Yeah, that was... I was unable to get through the to the end game of Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14, I put 10 hours into, and then I stopped. And people were like, oh no, it's really good, 100 hours in. I was like, I can't get there. I'm not saying he's wrong about that, but LA is not like that. Or you're saying LA is not fun at the beginning? Is that what you're saying? And I'm not trying to, like, put words in your mouth. I'm just trying to understand exactly what you're saying right now. Kill 30 demons. Okay. What he said is completely wrong. That's the third time you said it's wrong, but you still haven't said what you think is wrong. You just keep saying he's wrong, he's wrong, he's wrong. Look at this, it just kills everything in a line for like 10 seconds. What do I do? Do I talk to them?
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Did I run past any? No, I didn't. All right, I just understood how I saved them. You have to run up to them and hit G. Bye, Tone. Give me enjoyment. See you, Tiger. I wish I could rebind that G key to something else, but when I went into the control options, it said it was locked to that. Oh, hello. can I just, do I destroy the portals? Or do they just run themselves out? Okay. He said MMO should be fun in the first 2 hours. LA is fun even before completing the prologue. I wonder exactly what's not fun. Oh, well, fun is subjective. Yeah. Fun is subjective, though. You know, like, so, like, in my case, okay. So, in my case, my complaint was that I chose a summoner because I wanted to summon. And then the summons are thus far garbage, right? And then, in response to that, you said something along the lines of, oh, well, they need all their supportive skills. You need to get to endgame. You're only level 12. And I was saying, well, yeah, but I'm not comparing them to endgame stuff. I'm just saying, you know, the 2 summon skills I have compared to the other stuff are trash. You know? Like, all of the stuff that's just direct damage is infinitely better than the summons, and I'm on a class called a summoner. So... that's why I was unhappy and I wasn't having fun. That's not what I chose the class. And then you said the thing about you needed to be way later into the game, and then someone else said, well, why can't he just, you know, get that now? And then that's what started the whole thing.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Root is still inside the cathedral.
Like, fun, of course, is subjective. And then the rest of that was my, you know, me trying to find something that was fun for me. Like, this is basically just buy time until the birds come back up over and over. Two scared villagers. One more over here. You might like other classes more. Yeah. Like I said, I had my eye on the Summoner and the Scouter, and I can't play the Scouter in this beta. Artillery Person looks like it might be fun. I don't know. But I don't want to do the whole early game part again. Right now, anyway. Maybe try Artillery out another day or something.
Am I still drunk?
I knew you'd come.
I said you'll need to get to endgame. I did, and I said ability shine when you get some skill points. Oh, hang on a second. Oh wow, it didn't hit those guys because of like an elevation difference. Okay. Travis says it works this game. You cannot just class your level 2 with it. Just does not make sense. Of course, it's going to be fun compared to your 30, 50 worse skills and more points on those skills. A lot of build diversity in the game. Not all voters are fun and have optimal damage. Unfortunately, at the end of any MMO and any ARPG, anything that's not optimal it's out. Like, I think we all know that. Like, anything that's not optimal, you won't be allowed in groups, you won't be able to farm quickly, you won't be able to kill bosses before enrage timers. If enrage timers are an issue, you won't be able to, you know, burst through ads before they do the one-hit KO move in certain boss fights, things like that. Like, if it's not optimal, it's not usable. Unless you're just, like, in open world and just doing your own thing. Look at that guy had 3 hit point bars. And yeah, of course there's going to be more things available at endgame, but I don't think the early game should have one skill that does 10 times the damage of the other skills, and the other skills can miss. So I don't think it should be that drastic. I'm not saying the game is bad, I'm just saying it might not be fun for me. Like, to compare to the game I play the most right now, Guild Wars 2, I've played like 5,000 to 6,000 hours of that. And that is not because I love the world, it's not because I love the dungeons, the fractals, the raids, the strike missions, the story, any of that. It's because I enjoy the character I play. That's it. You want to give all 20 abilities insane damage when you can only equip 8? No. No. Seriously, we're gonna do this? Okay. No, so like, okay. For example, released will is a knockback. That has a crowd control component. It should be garbage damage, honestly. Steed Charge is a massive knockdown. It CCs lots of things. It should do low damage because it has a CC component, probably. This is pure damage, but it has a delay, so it should be very high damage. This is pure damage. This is pure damage. And also 20 knockbacks. I don't know why this does so much damage compared to everything else. This does damage, then it summons an ad, and then the ad does damage, but the ad hits so slowly, the mobs usually move out of its area before it swings, and so it misses 90% of the time. If it's gonna miss that often, it should hit like a truck, but it does crap damage and it misses all the time. Same thing with the Elcid. It does really bad damage and it misses often because it hits so slowly. Plus, you basically stun yourself while summoning it for like 2 to 3 seconds in combat, so you take a lot of free hits when you try to summon the thing. No, I'm not saying every single skill should do amazing damage, but I'm saying there should be some semblance of balance. You know, right now, I've got crowd control skills that hit for 10 times harder than the pure damage skills. It just doesn't make sense. And the birds are back. Killed 2 of his hit point bars. He's got a couple of hit points, though. Her skills whiff a lot on stairs. I wonder if other people have to deal with that. Like on the stairs, when there's an elevation difference, the skills just often do not function. This guy often stops and does his breath attack when he's not even in range of me. That's weird AI. Like, I'm not even having to move to dodge it. You do realize there's a tripod system for every skill in this game, right? Tripod system can increase the damage of the skill to 144% damage. Elemental damage, cooldown reduction, sometimes can change how the ability works. It's yeah, I see the tripod system. I do see that. But if the base damage, like, it's even more important when there's multipliers. Like what you said is, 144%. Percent means the base damage it's even more important for the base damage to be balanced, because it's going to be hit with multipliers later on. But yeah, I get it. Rescue Verret from inside the cathedral just popped.
Father, Varut.
What does the tablet say? Do not make me ask again.
That hair gel,
I
though.
have nothing to say to a demon.
Oh, you'll say plenty, old man. Just watch.
Varut!
More victims? Finally, a priest with a little fight in them. My turn.
Oh, the classic lasers fighting each other. And of course, I'm just gonna stand there this whole time, right?
Done to these people!
Like, literally, right there. There's me. I just do not care. Wait, what? He just changed. He's somebody else now. Was this dude in disguise too? Dude, every one of these priests is someone else.
Such power. You are a Delane. Interesting. Sadly, I think it's time to leave.
A Delane.
Don't worry. We'll meet again.
And he just went back to normal. Was that his power suit?
Amen. You use that power again.
I know, but I had no choice.
The more you use it, the further you will be consumed by its darkness.
It's evil power.
I won't use it again. About what you saw back there. I am a Delane, born of a human and a demon. But that's not important right now. The tablet.
It is safe, as are its secrets, thanks to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead priests in the room. They might need some healing.
This tablet.
You think you should maybe
now
do a lap around the
complete
room, heal some
describes
people?
The secret location of the fabled Ark of King Lutera.
No? Okay. Okay, let me catch up on chat. I didn't want to miss any of that. Gonna be honest, I don't understand why summoned allies specific for class should be severely weak at all. Minor strength difference I can see, but why should all summoned beasts class so be so nerfed compared to you? Like I want to see minions be viable DPS source. Don't make it as strong as summoner themselves, don't make it super weak. Oh, I partly agree with Sonic Rider. Like, I think that a summoner should do garbage damage, and their summons should do most of the damage. I feel like that would be a summoner. But right now, I feel like I do 98% of the damage, and then the that's another thing, is most games with summons, or minions, or golems, or totems, or turrets, or necromancy, or machines, so spirits, any of that, most of those games, they also act as a distraction. You know, they fight the enemy. In this game, the enemy completely ignores all of the summons and just goes straight for you. Like, you know, you summon this guy, and they're like, no. And they just go around and go straight for you. Additionally, the uptime. I realize it gets slightly better later, but like, 15-second duration, 30-second cooldown? 10-second duration, 24-second cooldown? Like, most of these are up just such a small percentage of the time. Even at the end, when I look at the tripod system, even when I look at that, it adds like 2 seconds onto most of them.
Stay in this village for a couple of days. I'll share what I learned from the tablet when the situation here becomes more stable.
You need time to get some rest and tend to your wounds anyway. What have I done? Oh gods. Wait, what? Talk to Verret. ... Are you alright? I'm alright. I'm sorry if I surprised you. What? That guy just teleport me to my bed? That's a really creepy power for a priest to have.
Good morning. I hope you slept well.
Dude, I don't even have a door on my room? What the heck? This is the worst tavern I've ever seen. Let's see. Must be Catholic. Oh, wow. You also have to realize the disparity of in knowledge of this particular game. You're clearly coming at this from a place of high knowledge. Focus basically none. He's raised his terms with the system he's able to interact with at this time, his baseline system. That's true. That's absolutely true. Everything past this point I haven't seen yet. There's a lot I don't know yet. Hope it's not a waterbed with those heels. Yeah, just stiletto stab the bed and just leak everywhere. That is greatly concerning that the room that they put me in has no door. I was very vulnerable. Anyone could have just come and stabbed me in the night. Two episodes either being Bard or the straight up magic damage version. There was one called Sorceress that hasn't been released yet. Yeah, there's other classes that aren't in this beta. I know because there was one I was looking for called Scouter. I saw a YouTube video on that I thought was cool, but it wasn't available. Say hello to the innkeeper. Meet Father Verut. She has something else to say. I have something to tell you about my name. Since you're looking for the Ark, perhaps you've learned of Neria. Heard of Neria. She's the woman who helped the sidereal Lutera. The tavern was where the sidereals gathered before their battle with Kazeros. Of course, this is not the exact location. The original site is revered like a sanctum now. My tavern and I are just the names of the legends. Since you saved my life, I thought you deserved to know my actual name. My real name is Canna. I could feel my face getting red from embarrassment. I haven't said that name in a long time. Please don't tell anyone else. It's a secret between you and me, okay? Okay. You have a guide quest. Speak with Blueberry about pets.
Repairs are almost complete.
I've been waiting for you. Receive a quest.
How do I become a better cook?
Amateur chef Neria. Surprisingly, Neria's cooking tastes great. Neria seems to have a lot of worries about her cooking. I want to help her with her cooking.
Everyone tries so hard to discourage me from cooking.
My food can't be that terrible, can it? I'd like to eat some of your food. Really? You're not going to change your mind, are you? Pinky swear? Well, if you're sure, I'll give it a try. Could you pick up a cookbook for me? There's a book I asked librarian Fudor for. It's got a recipe for the latest sensation in Lutera Castle. Do you know it? It's called Fluffy Omelette Rice.
The repairs are almost complete.
Okay.
So, got any news? Hey, have you heard? Demons have appeared.
Where is this at? South of me. Okay. Let's
I can't believe these demons are
check
here.
that out.
May the gods have mercy.
I'll be late at this rate. Oh, Mukluk, did I sign too loud? Am I worried about something? Well, I was to become a great adventurer like you, but my mother told me she won't even let me look out the door if I don't separate the rice and grains from inside that jar. It's just my luck. I'll help you. What? You're gonna help me? But I can't let you do that. You'd be wasting your time here. That jar is bigger than it looks. I don't even know where to begin. Do you want to take a look? The jar is filled with something. Apparently my real power was summoning rice out of the grain. You're already done? All by yourself. I had some help from a pet. Wait, does the fact that I already had a pet break the tutorial? A pet? I'm sorry, what's that? I've seen little animals trailing behind adventurers every now and then. Are they called pets? They're little friends who help pick things up. This is interesting. So in the tutorial, I'm teaching her, not the other way around. I see. Redberry seems to finish her chores in no time. I wonder if she uses a pet too. Redberry is my half-sister. Wait, your name is Blueberry and your sister is Redberry? When my mother gives her a jar, just like that one when she goes out. I've always wondered how Redberry finishes separating the rice and grains so quickly. Why is your mother giving you both jars of grains mixed with rice like it's a freaking hall pass to leave the house? I was never able to ask her out of pride. Aren't you curious too? Can you ask my sister on my behalf?
I hear there's an epidemic.
Hi, you scared me. How long were you sitting? Dude, Blueberry was wearing rags. You're in a nice dress. You're the spoiled child. Blueberry sent you. She's already done with her jar? I bet you helped her, huh? Why'd you go and do such a thing? How did you finish so quickly? Do you really not know?